What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Money Mike, back again with another episode of Elevated Crypto, where every day we're scanning the news, we're checking the markets, we're discussing all things crypto. Today, guys, we're going to get back into our normal trend, right? Back into our normal routine. Take a quick look at the market, and then we'll jump into a couple articles here that I thought were pretty interesting. And again, guys, these are articles mainly from today up to the minute. I like to try to keep you guys informed, in the loop. That way you guys could sort of, do your own research and make your own decisions. But in the end, I just want to bring the news to you, elevate you, get you guys to see some stuff that is not in mainstream media. You really only seek out, you really only see this news if you seek it out. So, and I think there's honestly a bigger point to that and why that is, but needless to say, we're not going to go into that right now. Anyways, today, guys, jumping into what's going on here, right? Let's get it. Looking at right now, we have a Bitcoin dominance of 57.3%. Total market cap is up about 0.8% so far for today. Going down, let's take a look at it here on this Monday afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. But let's take a look at Bitcoin right here. 10,693, Ethereum 350, XRP 24. We did see a little uptick there, right? We went, I think it was about a quarter, about an hour ago. 24.8, we're still sort of around that mark. Scanning down, just take a quick look at a couple other ones here. Chainlink 950. Cardano 9 cents. Monero 107. Very nice out of Monero. Tezos 213 and Stellar 7 cents. Alright, guys, let's jump on into the couple articles here. I'm going to keep this quick, not going to tie you up all day. This one I thought was very interesting here. Very, very interesting. Crypto for Congress initiative to send $50 of Bitcoin to U.S. Congress members. What? Is this thing on? Crypto for Congress. Guys, again, we're moving towards mass adoption, right? This is where we're headed. Once all that money gets into the ecosystem, look out. Here we have today, members of the United States Congress are set to be given a small amount of Bitcoin as part of an educational initiative called Crypto for Congress. The initiative is being touted as the first time that all members of the U.S. Congress will have the opportunity to obtain and use cryptocurrency in order to further the understanding of blockchain technology by America's leaders. Guys, again, big news, right? Like every single member of Congress will have $50 worth of Bitcoin. That's not big in the fact that, everyone's going to have $50 worth of Bitcoin, because monetarily, that doesn't add up to that much. I'm looking at the, ideology behind it. Every single member of Congress is going to own a cryptocurrency. That's pretty cool, and I think that's more of like, here you go, guys, look, it's nothing to be afraid of, right? Try to knock down these misconceptions of cryptocurrencies that people have, and it's nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, it's new technology. Yeah, as I said before in some of my earlier videos, the lingo, the phrasing can be, difficult to understand to some. Face it, right? If you're not a coder, you're not a programmer, you're not a very techie person, sometimes you could get turned off by this, just out of fear of not understanding it. It was a tweet from Chamber of Digital Commerce. Today we have officially launched Crypto for Congress. Like we said, guys, that was an initiative to provide all the members of Congress with $50 worth of Bitcoin, just sort of like a hands-on learning type thing. And that's from October 5th, 7 a.m. The program is being driven by the Chamber of Digital Commerce's Political Action Committee and will see each member of Congress receive $50 worth of Bitcoin. There are 535 members of Congress that will receive $50 worth of BTC, which equates to a total of a little over $26,000, or 2.49 Bitcoin in total. So like I said, it's not really a large amount of money. It's more of the fact that, wow, these guys are going to own it. Maybe they'll learn something about it, right? Maybe they'll own this crypto and see, oh, wow, like this isn't as scary as it could be made out to be. You know, yeah, guys, new stuff sometimes could be scary. It's out of your comfort zone. But I promise you, if you take a little bit of time to look at these things and research it, it's not bad, right? Just like we discussed in a previous video, dApps and DEXs. Guys, dApp is just an app. It's decentralized. Same thing, like everyday apps that you use, just decentralized. Excuse me. So nothing to be afraid of there. Again, this goes in to say how, you know, it's more of a hands-on learning event. The Chamber's founder, Perry Ann Boring, believes that setting up the foundation for Congress members to begin using crypto will be key to helping them get a working understanding of how cryptos actually work. Now is the moment for all members of Congress to learn about and embrace cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. And the best way to do that is to set up a digital wallet and get started on the blockchain journey, Boring said in the statement. So again, guys, big news. Congress is going to have some Bitcoin to play around with, sort of get their hands on. See that it's not too scary, and you never know. Who knows, you know, what type of decisions down the line this could affect just by them getting to learn about it, right? Moving on, this article here coming up, this is about the SEC. They're willing to try a tokenized ETF, the chairman says. Again, that's big. Here you have the SEC saying, look, you know, I read in another thing, you know, they said not to be misclarified. We weren't talking about moving everything to tokenize, but they're not dismissing the fact that they're open to trying it. And guys, say they do try it and it turns out to be quicker, more cost efficient, more energy efficient. Yeah, down the line, a couple years down the road, you could see maybe this going more that way. It says here, sorry about that. It says here, Securities and Exchange Commission Chairman Jay Clayton said the regulatory body open to the idea of tokenized exchange-traded fund, according to a report by Decrypt. We're willing to try that out. Our door is wide open, the report quoted Clayton as saying in a webinar yesterday with the Chamber of Digital Commerce. Again, guys, SEC, we're willing to try that. Our door is open. Again, leading towards mass adoption. This article is on CoinDesk if you guys want to check it out. It was an article from the 3rd of October. This one coming up here, IBM. IBM expands on Thailand's blockchain solution for government bonds. Excuse me. Again, not going to go through the whole article with you. I'm just trying to get the point across that, guys, you see bigger companies, IBM, big company, expanding on Thailand's blockchain solution for government bonds. Again, just more partnerships being made, more people entering the ecosystem. More people equals more money. More money entering the ecosystem is better for everybody, right? The solution to government-issued savings bonds is part of a wider blockchain trend in the country. Scrolling down here in brief, the Bank of Thailand, which I believe we covered that, probably in one of my earlier videos, maybe out of the first 3 I did, I remembered something about Thailand in one of those that we talked about, but Thailand is using blockchain technology for government bonds. We covered that. Blockchain technology will also be used for all other government bonds in the future. That's big. So they must have tried it and liked it, right? The move is part of a wider blockchain trend in Thailand. So again, guys, you see them moving towards that direction. And I really am willing to bet money on it. Other countries and the U.S., we're not going to want to fall behind in this, right? And to finish up today, I'm sure we all heard about that Kucoin hack, right? And, you know, again, that's something that could deter people away. Oh, things get hacked, this and that. It's the Wild West. Well, here, the Kucoin CEO says the suspects in the $281 million hack are identified. And believe it or not, authorities are already on the case. Again, guys, this is from October 5th. CoinDesk is where the article's from if you guys want to take a skip on over there and check it out. But again, showing that, you know, hey, they're starting to get some sort of stabilization, right? Like, it's starting to see that, oh, geez, it's maybe not as wild, Wild West as it was. these hackers are being identified quickly. You see other exchanges working together to try to either freeze assets or, you know, do other things to sort of help the ecosystem as a whole. So something to look forward to. It's starting to see, you know, maybe it's a little more secure than it used to be. Who knows? But at the end of the day, guys, I really feel we're headed towards a mass adoption. That is why I do this. That's why I bring this news front and center to you. This is not financial advice. I'm not an advisor by any means. I always say, do your own research, guys. Look into this stuff for yourself. Hopefully, I just maybe enlightened you to it a little bit. At the end of the day, guys, elevate yourself, elevate the people around you. Hope you have a good day. Catch you on the next video. Peace.